Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle. It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Attack on Titan Season 3 episode 60. To be totally honest with you guys, I'm not sure that it's a good idea for me to watch this episode of Attack on Titan today. I want to. I'm excited about it. I want to discover the next things, you know. I want to end all of this fight, the situation with Bertolt, with Reiner, who's still alive. I want to discover all of that. I want to know all of that. But to be totally honest with you, I watched yesterday the last episode, you know, and you saw me at the end of the episode 15 crying, not being okay at all. So my emotions were already high. I didn't leave, in fact, Attack on Titan since yesterday because, in fact, I already edited these 3 episodes, and really 2 days now that I'm gonna spend entirely with Attack on Titan. So my emotion is still high about what happened during the last episode. So it's already something, you know, to be still fully invested into this anime with all of my emotions still invested, and I can cry really easily for one or another character because I'm still with them, like I never left them since the episode 15. And also today, I'm not gonna tell you what I did because it's something personal, but I already cried today. Okay? For another reason, for another situation, something not related to Attack on Titan, for sure, but I already cried, and a lot. So emotionally, right now, emotionally, I'm this high. You know that I'm an emotional person, you know that I can cry easily, you know, and I'm explaining it to you each time. I don't have little emotions, I always have high emotions. When I'm mad, I'm really mad. When I'm sad, I'm really sad. When I'm excited, I'm really excited. So it's worst in days like that because sometimes, you know, reacting to shows and animes, you can see like 80% of my emotions because I'm really emotional. So really you can read everything on my face. But during these days, it's really like you can see all of it, and my emotions are coming so quick, like I'm scared. I'm scared because if I'm like that during episodes like that, like with how the last episode was so emotional, I'm not sure that I'm gonna deal well. Just the fact that we don't know if NG is really dead or not, and we're gonna have the confirmation of it during this episode or not, just that, you know, to think about it, the fact that she can be dead, it can make me cry. So imagine if it's really happening during this episode, and I'm saying that to NG, but I can say that for all of the other characters, and if one of my favorite characters, something is happening to one of them, I'm not there for anyone. Including you. I'm gonna forget you, like you. I'm not gonna care at all about you watching me or not. You know my favorite characters. A little reminder. Levi at the top of the top. After that, Jan, Admin and Mikasa, Sasha and Kanye. And now I can say that Eren also is one of my favorite characters. Really, since the moments that he showed his emotions, that he was scared, or at least that he was sad, that he was lost. Since that moment, I really connected with the guy, when before that, he was always so confident and he was always so full of energy and all. Like, it was really difficult for me to connect with him, but to see him like that, I connected fully with the guy, and I think that now is even, you know, like Levi, Jan, Armin, Mikasa and Eren. Sasha and Kanye, they are just after them. but at the same level, like Armin, Mikasa and Eren at the same level, and for so many different reasons. But Levi is at the top of the top, and right now Levi, he has to kill the Beast Titan. No, like, no, I'm pretty sure that it's not gonna happen. The Beast Titan, I think that it's someone that we're gonna keep for the season 4, like, it's not gonna be a mystery that we're gonna resolve right now. I mean, that our guys are gonna resolve right now and just kill after that. There are so many things related to the Beast Titan that you can't kill him right now. So it means what? That Levi is gonna die during that fight? Nope! He's gonna be hurt, like Erwin, you know. Like Angie, I also think something like that. Like Angie, she's not dead, but maybe she doesn't have arm anymore. We're gonna finish with a survey. With all of the survey corps without arms. See, that's my mood right now. Like, even if it's not that funny, but just because my emotions are so high that it's my way to deal with the fact that I'm so stressed for them, and that I know that I'm gonna cry if it's gonna happen. Like, oi oi oi. These intros and reviews are gonna be a mess, and my reactions during this episode, the 2 episodes that I'm gonna watch today, are gonna be epic. I think, like, prepare yourself. Like, I'm preparing myself for that, clearly. That's gonna be something. You and I were not ready for that. Bertolt, you just exploded. Maybe you killed Angie. An helicopter. What is happening? Like, really, what happened yesterday? Everything, you know, which was there to stop me to watch the episode, that was insane. What happened, you know, all of these coincidences, like, insane. Is it something like that? Again? Like, again? I'm gonna have an opening scene which is gonna break my heart. Marco, when I think about it again, it's so awful what I did to Marco. I was already so hurt and so sad about his death, for him, but also for Chad, for their relationship, for all of them. Like, Marco, for himself and for what he represented, his death was awful. So to think that his death was not caused, you know, by a Titan because he was fighting against him or something like that, that it was caused by these 3 who betrayed him, that he died just after discovering that his friends lied and betrayed him, gave him to the Titans. It's awful. Poor. In a way, in a weird way, I want Jan to discover that. Because, you know, like Kanye, he wants his revenge on the Beast Titan. I think that Jan, he would want his revenge on them for Marco. So there is a part of me who wants that, you know, for him to know what it would mean, in fact, to kill Reiner during that moment. To kill Reiner. What Reiner did to Marco. For Reiner and Bertolt and my feelings about them, I still think the same. The fact that we need to kill them because we can't just stop them. So because of that, we're gonna need to kill them. But I don't want them to be killed, in fact, because they were our friends at some point, and they are doing all of that because they are warriors, because they are obeying to people. Maybe they were brainwashed for that mission, which is right for them, so they think that they are doing the right thing, and we don't know their intentions, we don't know their mission, we don't know so many things. I hate everything that they did as warriors. I would love a world in which we can stop them, or everyone in fact can be against them and they're gonna be punished by everyone. At least they would be alive, but it's not gonna happen. Oh, and about my theory about the organization, I didn't evolve with that. I still think that they are blocking people inside of this world with the Titans, that they killed some of them with the clever Titans and also with that disease. But now I don't know how it's functioning, the intention behind that. I thought before that it was in fact to save humanity because the world outside was destroyed. I think now that it's not destroyed at all, but I can't think that they are against the people inside, that they want to kill everyone, because again they would have done that since a long time now. So there is something right there which is not fitting, like putting the Titans into the walls and all of that. Why doing that? Well, no, there is something which is not fitting at all. So no, I didn't make any evolution. You know, I'm continuing to try to work on it by repeating to myself they are prisoners. Our guys are prisoners. They need to be free. Why are they prisoners? Bertolt said it himself, they didn't do anything wrong. Everything is right, in fact, into the moment, you know, into that moment. What? Why they would be prisoners if they didn't do anything wrong? It was what? Their ancestors? It's something, a country punishing another country for what that country did entire years ago? I don't know, and I'm not gonna discover that during this intro, so let's cut it right now. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, on which we have a lot of advance. Now I think that it's 6 episodes of advance, 5 or 6 episodes of advance, now that you are watching this on YouTube. It's a lot, clearly it's a lot. For the 2 last episodes I put the 4 action part, and when I'm not putting the 4 action part, I'm putting the extended one, which is already great, because you know that right now on YouTube I'm forced to cut a lot, to keep only 5 seconds and then a break, 5 seconds and then a break, to play with the opacity, stuff like that. Extended reaction part, you have the scene like you were supposed to have it, you know, like all of the lines, all of the important things, and my reactions, you know, all of my reactions. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro and let's go for this episode in which I'm gonna cry, I'm pretty sure of it. I have to film today. You know, I know that it's maybe not a good idea to film today, but I have to. Like, after that I'm gonna spend so many time with The Last Kingdom, with Vikings, with Peaky Blinders, that I don't know when I'm gonna be able to film new things about Attack on Titan, so I have to film a lot of episodes right now, you know, during these 3 days that I have. That was a long intro. Ah, not that much. For me, not that much. You want to destroy the entire city? Collier, you're losing it? Don't do that. Yes, you're their leader. Huh? Don't panic. Trust in yourself. Both of you, you can be good leaders. Stop. I will prefer that opening credit than the one of the first half of the season. And I'm still not watching the pictures to not have spoilers. Perfect game. We're gonna win! No? Levi, my dear. I think that you can't... Not now. How right you don't know? She's not dead. Angie is not dead, I swear. What? Huh? Levi? You're playing bowling? To make a something. And it was not bowling, it was baseball. All of them. You killed them. Right, be careful. What can we do? What can we do? We need protection like a wall. Marlo! That's gonna make us into the wall that we can use. No? But
奴の投石で前方の家は荒く隠した。壁の向こう側には逃げられそうにないのか。ああ、超大型巨人、こちらに迫ってきて。ハンジたちはどうなってる？エレンは無事か。わからない。あの爆風に巻き込まれた。獣が兵士が前方の一箇所に集まるように、小型の巨人を操作していたのだろう。先ほどの投石で全滅したようだ。内門側の残存兵力は新米調査兵士の君たちだ。
I don't want to.
何か策があるか。
Tell me you do. Trust Erwin. Trust Erwin. That's the rule. He doesn't care. No, he's on a mission. He doesn't care. He's slow. Remember that he's slow. He's slow. He cares about Annie. And Odd also. He doesn't care about you. Like really. Because he was surprised. Soon he's gonna play football with Aaron. What did I just say? Aaron?
死んじゃいねえよ。目の前の怪物に集中しろ。こりゃさすがに突っ込みすぎた。だからってこのままおとなしく皆殺しにさせたのか。
Shut up so much. I'm so sorry. Use that. Are you using? The favorite. It's Samuel. Stop keeping an eye on the sugar like that. She's going to come. They all do. And the other one is coming. Can you use one to fight the other one? I don't know. You're having a lot of fun doing that. I need the plaid, I need the pillow, I need everything. You want to retreat? I get it, you know, he has all of the reasons to not have up anymore. Come on. We used to have up during this last episode. You can. You're all unique, Irani said so, because you want to be free. You want to give up. You're not gonna sacrifice yourself, you're not gonna die.
すでに状況はそういう段階。正直言って俺はもう誰も生きて帰れないすら思っている。
No!
反撃の手立てが何もなければな。
You have a plan? Same.
獣を仕留めることができるかもしれない。
Really?
ここにいるシンと私の命を捧げる。
You're gonna be the one to die? I don't want to choose.
どの道我々はほとんど死んだ。それなら玉砕覚悟で正気にかける戦法もやむなしな。
He always sounds like that
あの若者
to
死んで
save
く
the majority.
一流の詐欺師
What
の
can
よう
be
に程度いい
saved?
方法を並べなくても、そして私は真っ先に死ぬ。
You're gonna lead them to death?
死ぬこともなくね。
Never gonna know the truth.
このまま地下室に行きたい。
Of course you do, but you're not putting that about saving them.
そして今手を伸ばせば届くところに答えがある。すぐそこにある。だがリヴァイ、
So Reiner now so cruel, like
見えるか。
he can't
俺
have
た
that.
ちの仲間たちは俺らを見ている。捧げた心臓がどうなったか知りたいんだ。まだ戦い
I'm
は
the
終わ
one
って
who
ない。
died.
全ては俺の頭の中。子供じみた妄想に過ぎないのか。お前はよく戦った。おかげで俺たちがここまでたどり着くことができた。夢を諦めて死んでくれ。新兵たちを地獄に導け。獣の巨人は俺が仕留め。
And you smile, you're proud of him. And he's not dead yet, and I'm already crying like that. I don't want to see that, I swear.
特攻か。もうちょっと何かあると思ったんだけどな。
I don't want to see that, I don't want to see that. It's your father, he's not gonna kill you.
これより最終作戦を告げる。再設。
I...
目標、獣の巨人に仕掛ける。当然、目標にとっては格好の的だ。我々がおとりになる間に、リヴァイ兵士長が獣の巨人を討ち取る。
Can
以
you?
上が作戦だ。獣のありやす感じだぞ。利用できるような木も家もね。ちょうどいい高さの立体物が並んで突っ立っていた。
The Titans? You're gonna use the Titans? Levi. I don't know that the die.
今から死ぬんですか。そうか。
どうやってしまうと命令に背いてしまうと意味なんかないですよね。
全くもって無意味。どんなに夢や希望を持っていて今で体を砕かれている同じだ。人はいずれ死ぬ。ならば人生には意味がないのか。そもそも生まれてきたことに意味はなかった。
You would die trying to do the good thing. When Levi reassured his soldier, telling him that.
いや違う。あの兵士たちに意味を与えるのは我々だ。我々はここで死ね。次の聖者に意味を託す。それこそ唯一この残酷な世界に抗う術なのだ。死を叫ぶ。兵士を叩け。
Your house, not you. Your house, not you. No. I want to see that again. No, no, no. Your house. You. Ah, right there. I don't know. No, it's coming from your house. Oh, maybe not. Right there, there is an. Oh no. Again. It was his head. Ah, the horse. They are not showing us that on the horse for no reason. No. Okay, it's not the horse, it's really you. Right there. You, right there. You survived to more than that, okay? A little grenade, like, right there, like, it's nothing for you, Erwin, you already lost your arm. It's nothing. And because of that, you're not gonna go further. And Levi is gonna kill the Beast Titan. And after that, he's gonna find you half dead. And he's gonna save you. Shut the fuck up, the ones of you who have the intention to go on the comments and to tell me, girl, clearly you're in denial, he's dead. Shut the fuck up. I want the confirmation of that. I want the confirmation of Angie's death. You know my rule. Body count, eyes closed. And I'm sorry, but he has his eyes fucking open. Okay? Eyes open. Okay, eyes open. Eyes fucking open. And my theory about the fact that Levi is gonna use it on Erwin. I thought about it episodes ago that Levi would use the potion on Erwin. Hey, I said it. He's gonna do it. I had that intuition before because I had the impression that the writers were really insisting on the fact that Erwin would die. No? Maybe? But the writers, they're insisting on that since episodes now. So, having that thought, and at the same time having Levi with the little potion, not knowing to who is gonna give it, and Levi's story with that little potion, it was Kenny telling him that taking the potion could have bought him sometimes. Do you see where I'm going with that? Like, can we buy time to Erwin? For sure, we can't buy that time to all of these soldiers who accepted to go knowing that they would die. Marlo. I'm not even sure that Marlo was not with these deaths. Oh no, I don't want to rewatch it again. That's it. Stop. I cried like hell. I told you during the intro that I knew that I would cry today, that I was really emotional today, that I never left the anime, these characters, that I was still with the emotion of the last episode. I told you so. I told you that I already cried today for another reason, another personal reason. So I knew that my emotions were high, that I could cry really easily. They are implying that Levi could have sacrificed himself. After that Erwin is gonna be the one to sacrifice himself. We have these two talking to each other and Levi accepting for Erwin to sacrifice himself, saying to all of the other soldiers that they're gonna sacrifice themselves, and they're all accepting that. How on earth I'm not gonna cry watching that? Why am I mad right now? I'm mad. Erwin is not dead and Angie is not dead and I'm not in denial. I'm just playing with your rules, writers. Like, if you are telling me that Reiner, after all of what happened to him during the last episodes, Levi putting his sword just right there, and then after that, all of them exploding his head, like, not the Armored Titan head. Reiner head totally exploded, and the guy survived. So according to your rules, fucking writers, Angie and Erwin can't survive to that. Until you are showing me their body cold, eyes closed, they can survive. That discussion between these two, they have so much respect for each other, like, since No Regrets. This OVA was so cool and we discovered how they met, and since then Levi always trusts Erwin, and I'm sure that someone like Levi, you know, is someone like, I'm gonna trust you until you're proving me that I'm wrong to trust you. And the fact that he still trusts him right now, it proved that Erwin never gave him any reason to doubt of him, which means that during all of this time, this year, these two, they were close, they worked together a lot, they respected each other. At the end, to have Erwin smiling like that, for me it really means that he was proud of Levi, you know, that Levi accepted his sacrifice, like really. But Erwin, you were okay to die, thinking that you're never gonna have the truth. I'm glad because during the last episodes, the reviews of the last episodes, I don't know which one, I told you guys that I was worried of Erwin so focused on finding the truth that maybe it would take more place than his mission of saving humanity. But just after telling you that into one of these reviews, I told you no, it's not possible, because we know Erwin, he always did everything that he could to save the majority of his soldiers, to save what can be saved. Like, you know, all of these things about the Titans into the big trees, you know, that big forest, and all of the situation with the bodies, the corpse that they wanted to take home or not, all of that told me that Erwin is gonna try no matter what to save the majority of his soldiers, to keep up alive. I knew inside of me that he wouldn't put finding the truth about everything. I'm glad that I was right, but I'm so sad because really, Erwin, you're gonna die not knowing the truth. It's not fair, and it's not possible, like, again, for the development of his character. And oh, I mean, that can be a good end because he's proving that he didn't put finding the truth about everything, but I want him to know the truth. Tell him the truth and don't tell it to me. I mean, like your father telling you the truth without us being able to hear that, I'm okay with it. As long as he knows the truth before dying, like, he deserves that. That character gave so much, he deserves it. It's breaking my heart that he can die without knowing the truth. But he's not gonna die because he's gonna survive, because it's just a little part of him which is missing right now. Shh. I was like, okay, you're taking the potion, it's resolving the situation, you're gonna become a Titan. But you're gonna become a stupid or an abnormal one. We need you to become a clever one. Is he gonna eat his own father? Are we gonna have an Eren and Dr. Yeager situation again? No! I'm not gonna eat your father. No, you can eat the little one. The one who was like that, it was also a clever Titan. Eat that one. We don't care about that one with the supplies and all of that, the one who has stuff in his back. Eat that one. Erwin, transform into a Titan. No, Levi, give him the potion. Erwin, transform into a Titan. And then eat the little one, the little clever Titan. Is easier to catch. I'm sorry, I'm losing it. Like Kanye is losing it a little, you know. And inside, they don't know what to do against Bertolt, you know, against the Colossal Titan. They really have no plan, nothing that they can use. They don't know how to stop him. Eren is out, at least for some times, you know. And Reiner, as the Armored Titan, is coming, because for sure him is still alive. I'm gonna watch one more episode. I'm gonna cry again. I'm exhausted in advance. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Don't make what I just said sound like something bad. Not at all. I love this anime. I love it so much. But for someone emotional like me, especially into a day like this one, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna put the full action part also for this episode on my Patreon. How can I put something else like just all of the second half of the episode with Erwin and Levi? I want to put that entirely. So I'm gonna put everything. I'm gonna stop this review right now and I'm gonna watch the next episode right now. Not today for you guys, you're gonna have to wait. Again, if you are on YouTube, you don't have to wait, you just have to join me on Patreon, on which we have 5 or 6 episodes of advance. Wink, 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 wink. And for you on Patreon, you're gonna have to wait for tomorrow or for next Monday. I don't know, I don't have my schedule in mind. It's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye. Too many emotions today, like too many. I'm not gonna survive to this day.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.